Hello, and welcome to this presentation on the spread of Christianity in Anatolia, the place that greatly impacted Christianity but is now almost completely Islamic. I'll be covering how Christianity impacted Anatolia and how Anatolia impacted Christianity. So, Christianity first spread to Anatolia by St. Paul. St. Paul would travel around the world spreading the word of God, and later he came to Anatolia as well. After St. Paul's teachings in Anatolia and all that, the Roman Empire later conquered the region, and then the Roman Empire split into Eastern Rome and Western Rome. And Eastern Rome, which was mostly the Anatolia region and a little bit of Greece and all those, later became the Byzantine Empire, with Constantinople being the capital. One interesting thing about the Byzantine Empire that truly connects to Christianity is that the Byzantine Empire developed a new branch of Christianity known as Eastern Orthodox. While the Roman Empire and Western Rome later were Roman Catholic, the Byzantine Empire was Eastern Orthodox, and I will explain how they're different as well and how it all started. The Byzantine Empire became powerful, they had conquests, they started to control even parts of southern Spain, Italy, and a small part of North Africa, but they were mostly in their own region and went a little south into sort of where Iraq is right now and a little bit into Persia. And another thing is that Anatolia was in a very important region that it became a trade hub for a network that covered almost all of the Eurasia and a little bit of North Africa as well. Mostly trading in oil, wine, salt, meat, fish, spices, perfumes, and also silk. One more thing is that the Byzantine Empire was almost constantly in war with the Persians. Again, back to the point of the Byzantine Empire being Eastern Orthodox and not Roman Catholic, and how they developed this new branch of Christianity. The first patriarch of Constantinople, Michael Cerularius, started this different kind of Christianity and started the whole Great Schism So, Eastern Orthodox and Roman Catholic are both, believing in Jesus and God and all that, but they have some different traits to them. For example, the Roman Catholic people have their, highest religious figure that is currently alive being the Pope. The Pope is not involved in the politics. However, for Orthodox people, the Patriarch, that is the highest religious figure currently alive, is directly involved in politics, and this really helped the Byzantine Empire, and that's why they chose this branch and they made this branch over the Roman Catholics. Another thing is that the clergy and priests and the fathers that are in the churches, in Roman Catholic beliefs, they're not allowed to get married or father children, while in Eastern Orthodox beliefs, there is no problem to that. There's also some other differences that are not that big. For example, churches in Catholic beliefs have all these paintings of the apostles and other people on the windows, the very beautiful paintings that there are, but Eastern Orthodox churches don't really have those paintings. One more thing that's different is the Easter for Orthodox people is 1 month after Easter for Catholics. And that's the differences of Roman Catholic beliefs and Eastern Orthodox beliefs. During the time that the Byzantine Empire was gaining power, the Western Roman Empire collapsed in 476 AD. That was just something to add there. After almost a millennium that the Western Roman Empire collapsed, in 1453, the Byzantine Empire fell to the hands of the Ottoman Empire with the constant attacks of Islam. And little thing about that was that Persia and the Sassanid Empire very quickly fell to the hands of the Islamic Empire, and they didn't really fight back as much as the Byzantine Empire did. The Byzantine Empire lost a lot of land towards the southern regions of the empire, but it took the Islamic Empire a long time to get to the capital of Constantinople. And after that, almost all the population of the Anatolia region became Muslims. Nowadays, only 0.5% of people are Muslims, and only 0.5% of people are Christians. But but the impact of Christianity in Anatolia and the modern day Turkey that we have, is currently still seen. For example, there are churches in Turkey, and alcohol is still served. But again, it's an Islamic country, and it's very interesting how the region that splits Christianity into two parts, well, now there's three parts, but mainly two parts, is now completely Islamic. That was the whole presentation. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you may leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them all. Thank you very much, and have a great day.